Anonymous.
Okay.
And yeah, a couple weeks ago on my Snapchat, I used the YOLO app, the anonymous question thing.
Okay.
And you guys sent in a couple questions. I'm gonna read off 4 or 5 questions for the video.
Yeah.
And
we gonna elaborate.
I told you I wanted me and Chris to do a Q&A. So here it is. Weeks later.
Hey, bro.
Supposed to have been done this.
I'm a busy person. You gotta book your time and wait like everybody else. You get a piece of
that.
Time. To get a piece of this. You better accept your time and call it better.
First question.
Yeah, too.
Other than Taylor being born and the wedding night, what is y'all favorite moment together?
Oof. I know number one off the top. Honestly, I'm a daddy. Honestly, buying the house. Buying the house was by far one of the best things ever. When you own some shit, own it, like my land.
Yeah.
This is my land. This is my piece of the earth. That was the most. And then you're doing it with somebody that you love. Like we did this together. We've stepped out on faith this whole time we've been together. We stepped out on faith. Every step of the way.
That's very true. But yeah.
That was crazy.
That honestly, that whole story with our house situation, that's honestly a whole nother video that we never told.
Oh, faith.
You hear me?
Yeah. That
like it's really more to it than just us stepping out on faith. It's like so much that we haven't said from how we even got this house, and because I was in love with a whole nother house.
I didn't.
But when I saw this house, I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. But I don't want to say too much in this video because that need to be like a whole video by itself.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's another question. Somebody said I might be the same person. I don't know.
You gotta explain what's your happiest moment. Don't go into that.
Oh, man, I don't want to be like all cliche and say that too.
That's one of your best moments. With you. Not.
Yeah, because like you know how like when you pray for something, and especially us being married, we pray together all the time. And this house is something we prayed for daily, manifested. I'm talking about knees on the floor, prayed for this house.
Yeah.
Like I'm finna get chills because listen, God is amazing.
Man.
God is amazing, y'all, because oh my God,
it's just one of the things where I know if somebody say, do you know if God's real?
That's my testimony. This house.
Yeah. Heck yeah. For sugar daddy.
But anyway, I don't want to talk too long on that one question.
Next question.
This one says, are y'all satisfied with the house purchase, or do you wish you had bought something else?
Hell no. Yeah, no, I like my came with came with a whole man cave. It came with
my
I just
answer,
had to deuce it up myself. Oh, I'm gonna talk about the dungeon.
Like I just said, we prayed for the house and everything. But this is not our forever home.
No.
It's not our forever home. So no, I don't.
The first one.
Can I get my thought out?
No.
So at the time, right now, no, I don't have any regrets on this house purchase. I do have the pros outweigh the cons about this house. Very much so. But I think the only thing I probably don't like about it is the layout of the living room and the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like I need like our next purchase in maybe about 2 to 3 years. We're gonna have like a more space, like a more open floor plan.
Yeah. That's
like a living room, like living and dining room. Like just more open.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But now we done been here for what, going on 2 years in December. I'm cool with it, yeah. But like I said, it's not our forever home. We do plan to purchase another home about 2 years.
Yeah.
Might be a year. Yeah. So I don't know. We don't know if we're gonna rent this house out or we're just gonna sell it and just get something else. I'm pretty much. I think I probably would sell it and just buy another house. Cause I don't want to deal with the hassle of like something happens, you gotta get it fixed, and you know.
My like, thing is, you own house and you rent it. That money. Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's a whole nother thing. But yeah. Next question. Oh, all right, know it. No need to look at the phone. I'm gonna sell this right now. Are y'all trying for a boy? Or do y'all want to have boys? Somebody said something to a baby number 2.
Look, I'm gonna give you my take on it. And my take is, bruh, I'm not even finna sit here and say, I want a boy or I want a girl. Just give me that. I'll take a hefty child.
So let's clarify this. Because they all gonna remember what you used to say. Taylor was eating over. So you do want another child.
So I need to say I ran up.
Going and settle that. Going and settle that.
It was one of those things, man. Life happens. Life happens, man.
Life happens, you change your mind. Well, y'all already know my answer. I want my girl to be
life happens, man.
Hush. Anyway, y'all know my answer. I don't want my girl to be the only child. I'm not the only child. She not the only child. Now, when it's coming, I don't know. Y'all need to talk that up with God because he's the ordained of all of this. I said, God is just sending everything over here, so take that up with God, okay? All right, next. Well, you read off the question.
Yeah, you back up. Somebody said, how is being married in this generation?
What do you mean by in this generation?
Like in this day and time, social media and
I don't pay it no mind.
Pretty much social media and everything else in the world.
I don't pay it no mind. I kind of just be in my own little marriage. But I can say I do feel like this generation, the people that's like, not the people, but I feel like people are getting married right now for a show. Yeah. Like I feel like they're not getting married for the marriage. I feel like they're getting married for the wedding and the oohs and the ahs of being married, like the wedding part, but not the marriage. And it's like, I feel like people are not putting in the work on what a marriage really is. I feel like a lot of people in this generation is doing it for the wedding and the oohs and the ahs and the big shebang.
Yeah.
But the staying together after all the oohs and ahs and the big shebang,
that's where you see what
I feel like it's, I feel like that's what it is in the church. I feel like they get married for a show, just to say get married, but are you putting in the work? It is the work.
That's the easy part.
It's a bit the wedding stuff is the easy part, but the hard times and the not so good days, not so bad days. I mean,
not so good days. You said it right the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
not so bad days.
Not so good days, like when the days are not as good.
Yeah.
As the best times that you've had. When those days come around, do you still want to be married? That's the questions a lot of people are like, hell no, that should look like glitz and glamour from the fall.
A lot of our peers ask us, how we do it. I don't know, we just do it. Like when you know you want to be with somebody, you feel like ain't nothing really can come between y'all, and y'all keep y'all shit in y'all house and not out there with your friends and stuff. Handle your business in your house with the Lord. That's how. That's how.
Wow.
But yeah, that's
like some people don't even like the word marriage.
And that's fine.
I feel like this generation won't take marriage seriously like they did in past years, 30, 40. I feel like as the time moves on, you'll have maybe 4 or 5 people that you may know that are in a real live 20 to 30 year marriage when you get older. It's not going to be like everybody around the corner has a marriage. It won't be like that because the generation is just ain't built off that.
Next question was any marriage advice. I pretty much just said it.
Yeah.
about keeping.
Keep what happens in your house in your house.
I don't lie, I struggled with that in the beginning. Every little spat, I'm calling my friend, I'm telling my mama.
Both of us.
That, and now it's kind of you pick and choose your battles. Like, is it worth it? No. Okay, keep it moving. He was the same. He stayed calling his friend, and they trying to. It was like, look, that was like the first
year.
Honestly, the first year, like that petty jump. But all right,
next question. How do you balance romance in your marriage? Keep that thing hot, spicy.
How do we keep it spicy?
Mac chicken.
Y'all is nosy.
Mac chicken dollar menu. How we keep that thing hot?
Well, you can tell Chris is always hot and ready like a damn little Caesar's pizza.
Yes, sir.
How do we keep it?
How do I keep it? Be attentive. Be very attentive. Communicate. You know what? It's certain things like now that I can do that she might not say that I think I know that keeps the romance in her. Like once you've been together for so long, there's stuff that you might do that she finds attractive. I think you find me taking out the garbage attractive. You look at my arm or something while I'm holding the trash bag, like, oh, you look pretty hot today. Stuff that you doing, like, oh, you over there cleaning up them clothes, looking all hot and sexy with that.
Well, he always says this type of stuff. Yeah, and I just be like, boy, but you know,
be shutting me completely.
But like you said, be attentive. He's very, very attentive. So I give him that.
It's all about finding what works for you in your relationship.
Yeah. So as far as I feel like the question is really asking, like, besides like being parents and how we find the time to balance, just still date each other.
Yeah, still date each other. Still pay attention to each other because throughout both of you already have enough crap to deal with throughout the day. Mm-hmm. When it's time for you guys, it's time for you guys. That's just simple. Yeah. We did that.
We have our little nightcaps.
Yeah.
Not like that, but you know, like watch our show, we bake some cookies, Taylor is asleep, and we kind of just sit up and talk. We're still like best friends. Like we talk about all type of stuff. So it's like music, what's going on in the world. Like we talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And keeping.
So that's the balance. Just.
Keeping like you got to keep it fresh. You have to.
Not saying that we keep fresh all the time. We try our best. Like I want y'all looking at our videos like, oh, they're the perfect couple. We're far from perfect. Yeah, I got attitude problems. He gets on my nerves, but
I said that you get aggravated with me. And I said I have a.
I mean, everybody get aggravated with the nerves. Yeah, you know, been married for goddamn almost 3 years. Got a kid and junk. Quarantining together and get tired of your ass.
Married. You said married how long? We finna be married almost 5 years. Get it right. Years. Where you been at? I've been here almost 5.
Why I said 3?
I'm trying to figure this shit all the way out. Living a double life.
We've been married 5 years come October 17th. And I'm getting an upgrade. Period. You ain't gotta go there.
We not gonna go there.
We are not gonna go. 3 years.
Like, I'm trying to figure out. You living a double life or something? You can tell me.
No, I was thinking about when we got pregnant with Taylor. Was going on 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
You're not living no double life. I'm gonna live a double life. I'm not gonna be with you. Period.
Oh, okay. Well, then make that be known.
Because
I've been in this whole marriage for 5 years.
Hush. I ain't finna be around here sneaking like I ain't wrong. If I want to be with you, I ain't gonna be with you.
I'm just trying to figure out where this 3 year come from.
It was an accident. I was thinking about something else.
Well, like
is that all the questions? I think we're done.
Neighbor State Farm is there.
This video is already long enough, so we're gonna wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just a little quick Q&A.
Yeah.
If you want to ask us a question, put it down below, right there in the comments, and we might do a part 2.
Or you can look in the description box and go to our Snapchats. Play with her.
Matter of fact, DM us on Instagram, the Daniels Family _. All right, you guys. So that's it. That's all.
Real big time though. Yeah.
Peace.